Hello and good morning. I'm going to move back from the camera, but I wanted to share what we are going to be working with today. I'm using this book to kind of just help illustrate, and then I'll show you exactly what we're doing after this. So this is one of my acupuncture atlas books, and I just want you to get a visual of the meridians that we're going to be working with today. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of images, and then we're going to go into me teaching you how to locate it on your body. Okay. So, I want you to take a look at this image. Hopefully you can see it. Let me try to scoot it up closer. Okay, so the meridians that we're going to be working with is this one right here. Wait, no, this light olive green. See the light olive green right through here, running through here? This is your spleen meridian, okay? So we're going to be working with the spleen meridian. See where it passes through here? Okay, and now the other one that we're going to be working with is stomach meridian. So you'll see that coming from here, passing through the knee, coming down into this angle, and then coming down. Now let me go ahead and put the image back a little so you can see it. Okay, so this olive green one is spleen, coming through here, coming down, passing through here, right? And then we have the stomach meridian, coming through here, passing down, and through here. Okay? So those are the two meridians we're working with, stomach and spleen meridians. Now I have it bookmarked over here. Now I'm going to show you the spots, and then I'm going to show you how to find them on your body, both legs, okay? So the spots specifically that we're going to be working with is stomach 36, which you're going to see right here. And then where is spleen? And then spleen, sorry, this might not be the easiest way to teach you. And then spleen is going to be right here, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to locate these on your body, okay? So we're going to start off with, and I got a bunch of stuff in the background for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with stomach 36. So just get yourself comfortable wherever you're sitting. I'm going to show you where I'm at because this is more of an acupressure thing. We're not doing any stretching or anything. This is more a massage. You can use stones. You can use crystals, you can use essential oils, you can use a moxa stick. There's lots of different things that you can use, but I'm going to go ahead and pull and expose my leg. Now what you're going to want to do is go to the outside of the knee, and it's going to be about 1 finger length from that point, okay? So we're going to find that point, and then there we go. So they call it kun or sun in traditional Chinese medicine, and we're going to find that point. Now if it's hard for you to find, you're going to basically feel for the outside of the knee, and there's kind of like a triangular space between the fibula and I guess it's kind of like the tibia, and so there's a space in between there, and you're going to find that space, and when you do, just start massaging around and you'll feel it. Now a lot of the time, if the point is deficient, you'll feel your finger kind of sinking in, and if you're very sensitive, you'll feel like a magnetic pull, as if the point wants to take chi from you. You know how if you're using a magnet and the magnets are opposites, then they pull together, and if they're the same, then you can't connect them no matter how hard you try. So if the chi is excessive, it'll kind of push your finger off a little bit, like you'll feel it kind of coming out. Maybe sometimes there's a fluid buildup and things like that, like swelling, redness, or inflammation. Now if there's a deficiency, a lot of times you'll be massaging this point, you'll always feel that it's sore. You'll feel, you can feel kind of like a little bit of a jolt, like an electric jolt, but you can also feel like, oh, that's sore. Like you'll feel exactly where it's at, okay? So that's the point that we're looking for. What this helps with is pain, especially in the lower extremities, range of motion. This is my little doggy right here. You want to say hi? She's probably going to help us. She's like, what's going on here? She's going to give it a little extra love. Thank you. She's going to do some down dog and up dog. Okay, watch out, watch out. So this helps with range of motion. This helps with sensory issues, especially sensory issues in the legs. So if you're getting like sciatic pain, you're getting numbness, you're getting different sharp shooting pains, any sort of weird sensations, it's going to be there. Now, the meridians are the same on one side of the body as they are on the other side. So it's going to be the same thing over here. We're going to find the two bones, like you'll find the outside of your knee, and you'll feel it, you know, there's the point, and then you find this line, right, this bone, and you'll feel the other point here. It's kind of a little triangulation, so you'll take one finger here, and then you'll feel it there. And this is where you're going to massage to open up this point. I kind of sometimes will like to massage and just kind of move my foot or do some ankle rotation. Sometimes you'll get some like pops and different things in it. But sometimes there's things that like, because what these two bones, like speaking of the two bones, what they do is they help to kind of balance and regulate. So if you hold this point and you just move your foot out and in, you kind of do some circular rotations, kind of twist your foot in this way, out that way. You'll feel a lot of things shifting in your leg and your foot because the meridians are going to run down or up, typically down the outside of the leg, up the inside of the leg, okay? So with that being said, next we're going to go to spleen 6. Now spleen 6, we're going to take roughly our 3 fingers. In the book it says you can do the 4 fingers, but I always tell people to kind of feel around. I was always taught with 3 fingers. So you find the medial malleolus, which is this kind of protrusion here on the inside of the ankle, right? And we're going to take that and we're going to go up about 3 finger lengths or 4 towards the inside. And you're going to feel it's going to be about right here. Now you can feel around. So if you were to follow like the edge of this bone up, so you'll see this is the edge of the bone. This is the end of the fibula. Now if you follow the edge of the bone up, you'll feel these different points through here. There it is. And when you feel it, you feel it. Sometimes it takes your breath away. Even if you're pretty healthy and balanced, you'll still feel some of these major points. There's kind of like no way around it. I do the same thing with this. I'll kind of twist my ankle. You can hear like I have a lot of crepitus in my ankles. But it helps to open it up. Now there's different things you can do. You can do some like frictioning. You can do some circular. And that one's like sore for me. So I'm like, ah. And you can continue to move up the meridian if you want. I just kind of follow, even if you don't know exactly where the meridian is, just follow where some of the achiness is. And if it starts to dissipate, you're like, it's not really that sore here. Come back down where it is. It's not supposed to, there's a normal amount of like, oh, this is achy and this is sore. And then there's an amount that's uncomfortable where you want to work it out. You want to move it through. You can do some palm frictioning to open that up. Again, you can use a stone, crystal, magnet, tuning fork in any of these points, okay? It's going to be the exact same thing on the other side of the body. So same thing. You're going to find those points, use 3, 4 fingers, come in and then find that point. You're going to massage it. And now remember, it's a meridian, it's a line. So there's going to be points above it and points below it. But these points are major points. So those major points are really going to help to open up the entire line or get the chi moving through the entire line, okay? So that works those points. Now, when we look at it from the front of the leg, you're working here and here. So that's going to help to move the chi. So spleen meridian moves up the center line of the body. Stomach meridian runs down the center line of the body, okay? So we have this kind of flow of chi. We want the energy to go out of the foot into the earth to disperse and to release the energy that we no longer need. Then we want to take energy from the earth and move it up the body to give us that chi that we need. I kind of explain it a little bit like when we're breathing, right? We want to expel our oxygen and expel our carbon dioxide and then breathe in oxygen. So there's always kind of this energetic exchange that's taking place. Now, something to know about the stomach and spleen meridians is I always explain it to my students that the meridians and the organs, they're like a married couple. So the spleen is yin, and that would be the feminine. And the male is yang, and that would be the stomach is yang, and that would be masculine. So they work together. They work hand in hand, right? Primarily, this is going to be working with the digestive system. So if you have digestive issues, we're working with this because it works with the earth element. So this is going to help you to ground, to connect to the earth, to, on a more intuitive and mystical level, remember that we live on our mother. You know what I mean? We live on Mother Earth. She provides everything that we need. All the resources that we need are here for us. And so the more that we can ground our feet and ground our legs and ground the root chakra, the lower portion of our body, into the earth, then the more that we can feel a sense of safety, security, belonging. And also the more, because part of that safety, security, belonging, and rooting into the earth is the fact that the roots are what pulls oxygen. It's what pulls, water, minerals, like all the resources that we need to be able to grow our tree, right? So this is where we're going to work with that element. So when using these particular techniques to massage the legs, massage the feet, and work with this, you're going to help open up that connection. So if you're having issues with finances, safety and security, issues within your home, this is kind of a melding together of traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine, because the Ayurvedic medicine deals with the chakras, and you can see like this color red here in one of these flags. That's actually a Tibetan flag. But the idea is with the color red, which is the root chakra, and this is also why I'm kind of sitting here and working with the legs, is we build a solid base and a solid foundation. Now, if we've had traumas around finances, like our money's been taken from us, if our home life has always been damaged through abuse, or through who knows, there's like a plethora of issues that could happen related to like your home life, sometimes house fires, or things like that as well. We want to go in and release any of those traumas. Now it will store in the lower portion of your body. It's going to store in your knees, your ankles, your calves, your legs, the root chakra, right? Now, sometimes if the root gets blocked, then it's going to then start to affect the sacral chakra, which is also the reproductive organs. It's our hips. It's our lower back. So everything here has to have a channel down to connect to the earth. And then once it does, it needs to have a channel to return back to the heart. Okay? So sometimes things get stuck releasing, letting go, and sometimes things get stuck in the process of receiving. So this is why we want to work one channel out and work another channel in, okay? So just always think about that, breathing in, breathing out. Life is in cycles. We want to always let go, because we are going to be guaranteed something better. If you were to hold your breath, you're going to pass out, and then you're going to have to breathe in and out, right? But if we just let go of our air, then we know we're going to get another breath. And that's the guarantee that we have until that guarantee has expired. And so have we. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This is just something that I'd like you to do. Follow along for, I'm gonna list it as part 2, because we're gonna do some breathing techniques that are also gonna help open the root, open up all of the chakras and balance all the chakras, but starting with this exercise of connection to the earth, opening to the root, okay? So I'm going to mark it so that you're able to find that, or I may put it in the comments below. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. If this resonates with you and you want to follow for more, just subscribe. And if you feel like this particular technique is going to help somebody that you know, or you want to start learning the meridians, then subscribe, follow along, share it with a friend, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and energy. I hope this has helped you, and we'll see you in the next one.